When a dog suddenly pushes their nose into a guest's private area, most owners feel embarrassed right away. They may pull the dog back, apologize quickly, or think, "Why is my dog being so rude?" But from the dog's point of view, this behavior is not random, dirty, or disrespectful. It is information gathering. Dogs understand the world mainly through scent. While humans rely on eyes and words, dogs use their nose like a powerful biological scanner. A person's scent can tell them about stress hormones, health changes, emotional state, and even where that person has been. So when a dog sniffs a guest intensely, they are not trying to shame anyone. They are trying to answer a simple question. Who are you, and are you safe? The crotch area can carry stronger biological scent signals than many other parts of the body, which is why dogs may focus there. To us, it feels socially awkward. To them, it is one of the fastest ways to gather detailed information about a new person entering their space. This does not mean owners should allow it. Guests deserve comfort and boundaries, but understanding the reason helps us respond better. Instead of yelling or punishing calmly, redirect your dog to a sit, a toy, or a greeting routine. Because what looks embarrassing to humans may actually be one of the most advanced, scent-based social behaviors in the animal world. When a dog sniffs a guest in an awkward place, it can feel embarrassing for everyone in the room. But to understand the behavior, we have to start with one simple truth. Dogs do not experience the world the way humans do. We walk into a room and notice faces, clothing, tone of voice, and body language. A dog walks into the same room and reads scent first. Humans have around 6 million scent receptors. A dog has hundreds of millions. And the part of a dog's brain used for analyzing smell is far more developed than ours. So while we see a person's face, a dog is reading something closer to a living chemical profile. Their nose gathers information about identity, emotion, stress, hormones, and even changes in the body. This is where the biology becomes important. Certain areas of the human body, including the groin area, contain apocrine glands. These glands are not mainly about cooling the body, like regular sweat glands. They release strong personal scent signals. To a dog, this area can carry some of the clearest biological information about a person. So when a dog moves toward that area, they are not trying to be rude in the human sense. They are using the fastest tool they have to understand a stranger. Who are you? Are you familiar? Are you calm? Are you safe? Of course, that does not mean the behavior should be allowed. Guests deserve personal space, and dogs can be trained to greet politely. But when we understand the science, we respond with patience instead of shame. Calm redirection, a sit command, a treat, or a toy can teach your dog a better greeting routine. What feels awkward to us is often just biology to them. When a dog sniffs a new person, they are doing far more than satisfying curiosity. In a few seconds, their nose can collect a surprising amount of information. To humans, meeting someone usually means looking at their face, hearing their voice, or shaking their hand. But for a dog, scent is the first introduction. A single sniff may help a dog understand basic biological information, emotional state, and even changes in the body. Dogs can detect scent differences linked to stress, fear, calmness, hormones, and body chemistry. This is one reason some trained dogs can alert people to medical changes such as blood sugar shifts or certain illness-related scent markers. Your dog at home may not be a medical detection dog, but their nose is still built to notice details we completely miss. This is also why a guest who feels nervous may get more attention from a dog. If someone walks into your home, tense, afraid, or uncomfortable, their body chemistry can change. Stress hormones, sweat, breathing, and posture all create a profile your dog may try to understand. In their mind, they are asking, is this person safe? Are they calm? Do they belong with my human? Dogs also use scent to build social trust. They are not just detecting stranger or friend. They are building an emotional map. Does this person smell familiar? Do they carry the scent of another pet? Have they touched your owner before? Are they relaxed or unpredictable? In the few seconds humans spend making small talk, a dog may be gathering weeks' worth of social information. That does not make the behavior socially acceptable in a human home, but it does make it understandable. So instead of reacting with embarrassment alone, we can guide the dog kindly. Redirect them, reward polite greetings, and remember your dog is not trying to be rude. They are trying to understand the world through the language they know best. When a dog sniffs a guest, the intensity of that sniff tells us a lot. A confident, emotionally balanced dog will usually investigate, briefly gather the scent information they need, and then move on. It is quick, purposeful, and calm, almost like saying, "Okay, I understand who you are." But if a dog lingers too long, fixates, pushes forward even when the guest steps away, or ignores your cues, that may be a sign of anxiety, high alert, or poor socialization. In that moment, the dog is not just collecting information anymore. They may be trying to reduce uncertainty. Their brain is saying, "I need more data before I feel safe." With familiar humans, prolonged scent checking can mean something different. If your dog sniffs you intensely after work, after a trip, or after you have been around other animals, it can be their version of reconnecting. To them, your scent tells the story of where you have been. It is almost like looking at your face and saying, "You're back. Let me understand your day." Breed also matters. Hounds, terriers, retrievers, and other scent-driven dogs were shaped for generations to follow smells, track movement, and solve the world through their nose. For them, sniffing is deeply rewarding, not just a habit. The mistake many owners make is punishing the behavior with shouting, yanking, or embarrassment. That does not remove the instinct. It only creates confusion and stress. A better solution is redirection. Teach a simple sit and greet routine. When a guest enters, ask your dog to sit, reward calm behavior. Then allow a polite sniff of the hand or lower leg if the guest is comfortable. This gives your dog the information they need while protecting human boundaries. The goal is not to suppress your dog's nature. It is to guide it into a respectful, safe, and socially acceptable routine. So, if your dog does something embarrassing like sniffing a guest too closely, try to remember what is really happening underneath the behavior. Your dog is not trying to be rude, aggressive, or disrespectful. They are trying to understand the safety of their world through the strongest sense they have scent. A secure dog will often sniff, briefly gather information, and then look back at their owner. This is called social referencing. In simple terms, your dog is checking your reaction to decide how they should feel. If you stay calm, relaxed, and confident, your dog receives the message, "This person is safe. I can relax too." That is why your response matters so much. If you panic, yell, or yank the leash, your dog may become more confused or anxious. But if you gently redirect them into a sit, reward calm behavior, and guide them toward a polite greeting, you become their emotional anchor. Every sniff is a question. Who is this? Is this safe? What should I do next? And in many moments, you are the answer. So instead of only feeling embarrassed, see the behavior as a chance to teach. With patience, structure, and kindness, your dog can learn to respect human boundaries while still feeling understood in their own natural language.